What is that?
We're nothing but meat.
What is going on, guys?
What's up, everyone?
Hey guys, what's up?
Yeah, look what we got, some hockey pucks! Woo! Just a piece of rubber.
Got some fresh motor mounts.
Look at those. They don't really look like much, but they'll do a wonder.
I've had these motor mounts for like 2 or 3 years now. 2 or 3 years now. And just figured it was time to replace them. So we got some new ones. They're OEM Mazda, but they're the competition ones, so they're like 40% stiffer, so they're about... Come on! Anyways, so we have the new ones, and they go right in here. And then, so we're gonna take that bolt out, which I already got. And then there's a couple bolts way in there. There's one, the other one's over there. And there's one on the bottom. But, so there's 3 other ones. So we gotta take those off. And then jack the motor up, pull them out. So this is what we're working with right now. She is pretty long, but it does the job mint. This thing goes all the way in. It's kind of dark in there, so I can't do both at the same time. But it goes all the way back to that bolt, all the way out. And it's not that bad. I already loosened the top 2. That one, and the one that the ratchet is on. That one way back there. And then that one down there, I just got loose. Same technique, you just put this in. It sits a little bit cockeyed on it, so you just gotta watch out when you're loosening it. I just went pretty easy, but I pretty much had it in there and was pushing the back of the ratchet down, and it worked. Came loose. So just gotta loosen those, take those out, and then do the same thing to the other side, and jack the motor up, and then should be able to pull them out. So we'll see. So quick little pointer, definitely jack the motor up, like put the floor jack on the bottom of the bell housing first, because I just took the bolts out, and there was definitely pressure from the motor sitting on it. So when you pulled them out, they kind of like popped up and then came out. So definitely jack that up so there's no stress on the bolts as you're loosening them. It's pretty much been like 5-10 minutes and I already got all the bolts out. The only thing, there's one bracket up in here. You can see it down in there. There it is, right there. That goes to the starter. And there's one 12mm on the edge of it, the end of it. I'll try to zoom in for you. That one, right down there. So you gotta take that one out. That's the other bolt that the bracket attaches to. So you just gotta take that bolt out and that one out, and then that bracket pops right off. And then the other 2, there's one right below this, kind of that black outline. Well, I should be able to just jack the motor up and then kind of wiggle them out, and then replace the rubber bushing in it and pop them back in.
Alright, so we got the first motor mount unbolted.
This one's rough because I got the oil drain going to it, and then I did like a corner rear out in the front, so I'm trying to wiggle it out here.
What is that? His motor mounts in 2 pieces.
Oh my god!
I guess it was time for new ones, bud.
So this is what he was drifting on. And he's probably been drifting on for a while.
That is ridiculous.
You think that's why your exhaust was rattling so much?
I think that's why I was snapping manifolds before.
Yeah.
Thing's gonna feel solid when the new ones are in.
Someone we know said this was a very bad time, but it doesn't seem too bad. It's been like
It's literally been like half
an hour. So we're gonna finish this off, and then we're gonna put in his new radiator.
This one is split in half. These caps go on it, and these sit on the subframe. This one I haven't taken apart yet, but this is the mount. This one's not broken. And there's just one nut right in here that you gotta take off to get this piece off. And then the new ones just bolt in, just like the old ones, well, the ones that I got. The 1.6 motor mounts are pretty much done. We got them back in there. They weren't bad to get back in. Well, the bolts aren't in yet, but they're in place. So you can see where the threads are right there and where that hole has to meet up. So it's just because the motor is jacked up right now, it's pretty much like against the firewall. But, so we're gonna have Sleepy load the jack, and I'll watch where those bolt holes are going. And then we just gotta tighten them up, and should be good to go.
So we got one motor mount in.
And we're done. Brian neatened out his straws. Nice job, buddy. Did a lot of stuff on that. While I was finishing up the mounts, mounts are in. They really are not that big of a deal. What time is it? 9? Probably been working on for like 2 hours.
Oh, that's an understatement.
So, got all the bolts in, cleaned them off. You can definitely see that's cleaned off. Got that bolt under there, nice and tight. Same side's good. The only thing that's kind of a pain is that right there. Just a little bit of finesse. Especially because I got this hose right here for the coolant reroute. So instead of coming off the front right here to there, it goes from there to the back so it circulates better. But besides that, as long as you got a sufficient amount of extensions, it's not bad.
Driveway boat represent!
What? Anyways, that is it for the Miata motor mounts. You got any questions? Drop them in the comments and we'll be glad to answer any, or just DM us on Instagram. We got the new shirts finally made. They look pretty sick. That's the back. And then we got front written in Japanese, and then DWB, established in 2016.
We got some black ones made.
So we got white and black for you guys. Black looks pretty sick too. For the people who get stuff dirty.
If you want to buy one, we don't really have a website.
Not yet. We're gonna be getting a website, but if you do want to buy one, just DM us on our Instagram page.
Instagram, right? So yeah, just DM us on Instagram and we'll figure it out.
Yeah, just going through PayPal or something like that, and then we're gonna be having them at events and car shows that we go to. So definitely look out for us if you want to scoop one of these shirts.